Hey, hey, peace. Welcome back, Sawubona. Happy New Day. Good to see you all. Okay, I tried to be with y'all last night, but I recorded the whole reading, but then I realized that I didn't like the presentation. I failed, and I did not want to offer that reading to you all, so I'm going to start over. So happy New Day. I should know the date before I be coming on here. I think it's March the 12th. Anyway, we're in Pisces season. We're in Mercury retrograde that ends right before Aries season. Been getting some rain. Weather is warming up. Clocks went back, so we have the extra hour. So it's getting darker later, which is nice. We're at war with Iran, and hope all is well. I hope you're well, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, psychologically. I hope your family is well, your pets, your loved ones, your work, and that you're just keeping a level head during these trying times, what I would definitely call trying times, geopolitically. So everything is good on my end. And I'm starting a new series with you all today, and this series is who's on your mind, okay? Who's on your mind and why, okay? So that's what that series is going to be. We're going to start with Aries, and we'll go all the way through to Pisces, so all 12 zodiac signs. And I'm going to try to keep these as short as possible. And yeah. So we're going to get it started. Thank you for being here. Again, welcome back. It's my honor. It's a privilege for me to read for you, so thank you. My name is Keisha, and this is Keisha Tarot. You can find me on IG and on YouTube at Keisha Tarot, KESHATAROT, Keisha Tarot. Now my hair look a little crazy because my hair look a little crazy. Okay. Mother, Father, Son, Moon, ancestors, spirit guides, divine frequency, ascended masters, good energy and vibe. Show me the cards that I need to see for my tribe. Give me the clearest, most concise message to put forward to those that need to hear it. Also, please protect me from all seen and unseen hidden enemies and negative forces that would attempt to distract the message from coming forward. Ashe, abracadabra, amen. Hear my dog. Okay. So, what's the tea? What was that noise? Y'all see me looking over there? That sounded like the refrigerator. Got a new fridge. It be making sounds I'm not used to. First, I want to get a baseline for you, Aries. Where you at? How you doing? You know. Okay, that was quick. Underneath, healer. Speaking to a healer. Number 32 on there. Okay. 32, that's 5. That's conflict. Someone that's healing from conflict. Okay. And shadow. Okay. That's number 43. That's a 7. That's spiritual conflict. And transformation, number 19. That's a 1. Has to do with self. So I'm dealing with a healer, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you're a healer who is in the midst of a transformation. It's a transformation, excuse me, of your shadow side. You're going through a spiritual upgrade, a spiritual transformation. And yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Good for you, okay? Keep changing, okay? Keep changing. Okay, so you are healing, and you know, let's get this card out. Who's on your mind? Who's on your mind? A wanderer that's confused. Someone that's confused, that wanders. Ooh. Okay. Someone that you have some sort of give and take relationship with. Someone that you have a lot of love for. Someone who is hurt. Okay, so we have Page of Wands, we have Six of Coins, we have Ace of Cups, we have Five of Cups. So who's on your mind is someone who you have a lot of love for, someone who has suffered a loss, and someone who you have a give and take relationship with, and someone who is always, who moves around quite a bit, who works a lot, okay? What's up with this person? What's up with this person? I think I'm gonna use actually these cards to tell me what's going on with this person that's on your mind. What's going on with this person that's on your mind? What is going on with this person that's on Aries' mind? I be forgetting the camera's up there, so I don't be looking. This person has a bad reputation. This person, it says copycat, steals your ideas, duplicates your style, feeds off your creativity. So this is like a lurker. In order to copycat, you have to lurk. This is somebody that watches you and they do bad things. They have a bad reputation. You see she's smoking cigarettes. It says dirt digging under the deck, okay? So they looking for the tables to turn. They want to expose you, okay? This person that's on your mind sounds bitter. Is giving. Okay, this is more than enough. We have wants you back. Didn't know your worth, now they're desperate, too little, too late. Love on the brain, lost in fantasies, can't stop thinking, love that never left, okay? That's love on the brain. And impersonator. It's in reverse. Once your life copies your style, obsessed with being you. Okay. That's what's going on with them, and why. Why is this all happening? Why is this all happening? Why? Ten minutes in. Why? That's a lot. Okay, so also under the deck, obsessive lover. Why is this happening? Because it's a love triangle. Third party involved, torn between multiple lovers. Fake flexing, okay? Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. Fake flexing means lying. Moving, okay, just moving. Moves in silence. Uninterested, and travel, which is also a moving card. So far what I see is that who's on your mind is a person that wants you back, that has love on the brain, that stalks you and watches you. They have a bad reputation, okay? They move around quite a bit. They got the travel card, moves in silence, and moving. So this person may have recently changed address or location, or is considering that. This is a person that puts you in a love triangle. This is a person that's broke and lies. This is a broke liar, and uninterested. Like, she's walking away, he's looking down. Seems like she's uninterested in him. Okay, so the person that's on your mind is someone you're uninterested in. So if this person that is suffered a loss that you have a great deal of love for, that you had a give and take relationship with, that moves around quite a bit, from Page of Wands to moving, to moves in silence, to travel, okay, wants you back, watches you, has a bad reputation, okay, is broke and lying, and takes on third parties. Why? And they're obsessive lover, okay, can't let you go, karmic and chaotic under the deck. Why then is that person on your mind? Aries. Okay, let's use, do we want to use this deck? I better go with my first mind. Why is the person on your mind? Why? Why? So someone from your past that's on your mind, and it's probably who you're healing from, and you're going through this major transformation in regards to this broke, lying, third party, having, cheating, stalking, bad reputation, fake, clingy, secretive person. Why are they on your mind? Because this is decision about somebody's lies, or a decision to be strategic. You're looking into, why are they, clarify, Two of Swords. Okay, which Two of Swords is clarified by Five of Swords, which is a card of heavy resentment and anger and winning at all costs. Okay, so you have Two of Swords being clarified by Five of Swords, which equals Seven of Swords, but the other card to clarify was Seven of Swords. So why are they on your mind? Okay, swords have to do with thought, okay? They're on your mind because they were particularly, I want to say gruesome. They lie a lot. They are liars, deceivers, connivers. They don't play fair. And underneath the deck, 2 of Cups. They have a lot of love for you, but they are horrible. I think they're on your mind because of what they did to you. Let's see. 7 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, that's why they're on your mind, because you hold on to what was done to you. Okay, and you're strong about it. Strength card underneath the deck. But the reason why this loser from your past is on your mind, this broke, cheating, lying, stalking loser ex of yours. Damn. Broke, lying, loser, cheating, stalking. Fake. Obsessed. Lost in fantasy life. Secretive. Person, evil person is on your mind because what they did to you, that's what they did to you. These cards represent, on one side, somebody that wants to win at all costs, and on the other side, a liar, a thief, a cheat, a deceiver. That's what those 2 cards represent. This card represents holding on to something. You're holding on to the memories of what they did to you. That's why they're on your mind, because you're remembering, okay? You're remembering what they did to you, okay? In the midst of transforming. So you went into your shadow side off of endeavoring with this person. This person must have been beneath you, because the only thing a person that's beneath you can do is pull you down to their level. So you must have went into your shadow side as a result of endeavoring with this despicable, just ridiculous person that the cards describe. And as a result, you're transforming back into who you were before you met them, okay? And that is the act of a healer, okay? So you definitely need some healing messages. So that's what I want to do. I want to give you a healing message. Okay. Oh, I'm showing y'all my stomach. My bad. Okay. So 19 minutes in, not too bad. Let's get some advice for Aries on their journey to total restoration and healing and raising their Kundalini from the animal realm to their God self, okay? What do they need to keep in mind? What do they need to do to help them on this journey? What should inspire them? What words of encouragement Spirit want for the Aries? I am the dreamer of my dream, okay? Manifest, Aries. Whatever it is that you want, speak it into existence, write it into existence, work it into existence, okay? I honor how I want to feel. I know that's right. I honor how I want to feel, okay? And if you no longer, that's what this card is here, okay? You no longer, okay, so I didn't even address that. Let me address this real quick. I'm sorry, I failed. I do that sometimes. So when I asked, why is this person still in your mind? These two cards came up, okay? Liar, cheater, deceiver, okay? Somebody that win at all costs. Then this card came up, which is a Two of Swords. That's a decision that needs to be made, but the person doesn't really kind of want to make it. That's why they got that on and their arms are crossed. They're kind of tight with trying to make that decision. And then after that, it's the Four of Coin. The reason that this is here is because you no longer want to hold on to the feelings that this person, introduced into you all's relationship, okay? So the question was, why are you still thinking about this person? You're still thinking about this person because you're still holding on to what they did to you. The deceit, the conniving, the evil, the lying, the trickery, the betrayal, the backstabbing. You're still holding on to it, but you don't want to hold on to it. Why don't you want to hold on to it? Because you want to transform. And what are you transforming? You're going from your shadow self, your animal self, into your who you were before you met them, okay? You're going into who you were before you met them, which was a beautiful and free butterfly, okay? So, okay. So you are the dreamer of your dream, which is evident. That's why you're transforming, okay? Because that's your dream, is to change. That's your dream, is to let go of the memories and the energy that is associated with that person and that time in your life, okay? I honor how I want to feel. And that is why you will actually be productive. You will win. You will successfully transform because you honor how it is that you want to feel in the now. You don't want to feel like you felt back then. You don't want that energy. You want to feel great and beautiful and light, and you will. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. I know that's right. Okay. And that is evident because you're looking at this reading. You recognize what was done to you. You recognize that how evil and cruel it was. And you recognize that that is not you. Okay. So that event brought you to your lowest self, okay, and now you're climbing your way out of your lower self, going to meet your highest self, and in meeting your highest self, you get closer to love, okay? I am having a human experience. I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love, okay? That's the rose quartz. Resonates with love, okay? Love. One for the heart chakra, but lots of chakras could use rose quartz, okay? The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work, okay? So a lot came out, but I think that right now you're embracing your peace within and you're surrendering, which is why you're transforming from your shadow side back into the healer that you are. So the universe is getting into work because you're trying to reach love, okay? And you didn't allow that situation to harden your heart. Your heart is still soft. You're still open to love, okay? So that is why you're the dreamer of your own dream. And that is why you're honoring what you want to feel. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. And we're going to close it with that, okay? You're on the right track, Aries. You had some whack shit happen to you in the past. I didn't even want to get into the depths of what exactly happened to you, but I think that we got a really good gist of you was dealing with a fuck nigga, okay? And you got away. Okay. and that fuck nigga made you introduce your ghetto side, okay, your ignorant side, okay, because that's what fuck niggas do. They have a penchant for, wanting to meet women's ignorant sides, okay, because sometimes they think we don't have them, but we do, okay. And you got out of that situation because that situation was beneath you. You never should have been there to begin with. You got out of the situation. You chose yourself because you are the dreamer of your dream, okay? And you made it a point to leave that low space that you were in and to ascend towards your God body self, okay? To move closer to the vibration and frequency of love, okay? And as a result, the universe is supporting you. You've attracted the attention of the universe, and the universe is conspiring towards your greatest good, because the universe recognizes that you honor how it is that you want to feel. And not only do you honor how it is that you want to feel, you're actively working on creating the environment, both internally and externally, of how it is that you want to feel, in your life. You're creating that environment. So I want to say, good job, Aries. Keep up the good work, okay? Definitely in your corner over here. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Be safe, okay? And don't go back. Don't go back, okay? Don't go back. Thank you for being here with me. And the next reading is going to be for the Taurus, who's on your mind. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Bye. That's my copper. Bye.